I'm Deepa Iyer, and I'm currently the Senior Director and Head of Global Data Analytics and Insights at Fossil Group, and I graduated from the program in 2005.
What career path did you take after the program?
I started at the supplier side as my first step because I really wanted to understand how decisions are being made, how the research methodologies are being used, so I can get the foundation right. So that's where I started. And then I moved on to the client side because I now wanted to kind of see how things are implemented and what does it take to succeed on the client side.
What are some of the companies that you've used your MSMR skills at?
So I started with Decision Analyst, and then I worked for Parks Associates. I was a research analyst there. And then I started to work for Bain & Company, and I spent about 7 years there. And I was part of their Global Insights team. I started off as an analyst, grew to be a team leader when I made the switch to Match.com, where I was the senior manager for market research. I head up the market research team there. And then I joined Fossil Group, again, as a senior manager. And then I grew there, and I've been with Fossil for 10 years now. And now I'm the senior director.
So how has the MSMR program helped you in this career path?
What makes MSMR program different from the other ones is the focus on the applications. Many of the programs out there will be so focused on the methodologies, like getting the statistics right, or ensuring that you're using the right qualitative methods, or ensuring that you have the right quantitative survey methods. But what MSMR program did was it had an application. It actually showed you with real business case examples on how you would apply many of those methodologies. And so when I graduated, I had a good sense on what to expect. When you're working on the client side, or even when you're working on the supply side, once you graduate, you will soon realize that everything is not perfect. You're gonna, and at that time you need to make decisions on what's gonna work, what's not gonna work, and make adjustments. And I felt that the degree that I have from, or the foundation that I have from the MSMR program made me ready for that challenge.
And how has being ready for the challenge benefited the clients and stakeholders that you've worked with?
Most importantly is the fact that, regardless of what methodology you're using or what technology you're using, you focus on results. You focus on the impact that insights is going to have and help with smarter business decision making. And that has always been the criteria, asking, so what? If I'm going to conduct a piece of research, I always ask, so what? How is this going to change the business decision? How it's going to enhance the business decisions? And that has come because of the foundation that I got from a program. In fact, even today, I still have my textbooks. And it's in my office. And many a times you would see me sometime during meetings when I'm talking to my teams, I pull out the product development book and I talk to them about how it should be done. So I think that really comes from the program.